Greetings everybody, Marshall here, welcome to Rings of Divinity Original Sin. And my current plan is that, especially playing with a trainer, but I might have like downloaded another one, is to go through that encounter without being one-shot in the first turn by an enemy. And then, assuming we win, and assuming this trainer will work, then I'm gonna return to the abandoned temple tutorial area and just finish it because I found out in a guide how to. But if it turns out that it's not working or it makes the game crash, I will probably just restart the campaign and play in the casual mode. Why not? Because I mostly am focused on, getting, like playing through the story. So yeah, let us go autosave.
Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle their big roots.
And let's find out if we are actually able to... Yes, we can. Now, the problem is if I will be able to actually improve that properly, or if is the game gonna crash. So far so good, and I think... Now the problem was, which freaking thing... God damn it, which option was for infinite upgrade? Was it like 7? It might be. Oh no, because I didn't do her. Fuck. Let's see. Yes. Okay, I definitely want them to be like quick. Okay, thank you, that works. Yeah, and we want to be perceptive, why not? Yeah, nasty deeds, same in your case. Well, skills, so the mapper has either find out by skill box to under skills. Alright. Now the problem was which one she had. Was it Pyromaniac? Yeah, Witchcraft and Pyromaniac. I mean Pyromaniac and Pyromaniac. The dumb idiot. Yeah, as for... Yeah, let's go for personality. Will be the face of this team. that stuff works. Yeah, I can leave the rest. Combat kit, what? Nah, long wolf not really. Alright. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with the rest of it. Okay, in her case, yeah, some craftsmanship. Actually, personality, charisma. Yeah, why not?
Charge! Kill the unbelievers!
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more! Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How very
Amphibious
curious.
and Junius.
And how very
They hear the fight.
disquieting.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
Alright, so that's a crossbow. Even though, I mean, in terms of abilities, we kind of have more. Yeah, I mean, bow is like really good for us. But like antique leather armor. Yeah, we're gonna go with ropes for you. So I'm gonna
I like you
One
much
day,
better
comrade.
with your guts on the floor.
Vengeance will be ours. Oi! The Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Sicil, comrade. And good luck. Bloody orcs are at it again. Beats me what on earth they want in Sicil. This is their second attack within as many weeks. And their second defeat. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here. They may need help. I'd go myself, but we legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense. Listen.
What fool would trust a two-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from youthful God?
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil?
Wherever black robes tread, chaos follows.
Yeah, I don't need to be a demon. As for you, I mean, some might be.
This seems to be broken.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead? A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The Bloodstone Defiler, where is it? Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly. I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave. Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Face the unending darkness. Eternal silence awaits you.
Unbelievable! You watched your brethren be slaughtered while you twiddled your thumbs? Oh,
Hail, Source Hunter! Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you. I'm a proud Legionnaire, and always will be, but I thought we'd be doing more slashing and less dying when we landed in Cecile.
Filthy beast! I'll kill the last one of you!
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city. So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are. Meet my other half, hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
One of the orcs is sending another fleet.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense. Listen.
What fool would trust a two-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from youthful gore?
Money?
Taken before his time.
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek. So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow. A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools. Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sects, undead, orcs. Oh, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ahu mentioned?
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Yeah, I need to like save and pause for now. I need to do some stuff, so stay tuned.